Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about 10 products that do you like my spirit fingers? I got so distracted just then. 10 products that I have hit pan on. I think these videos are interesting because just like Empty's video where you see like things that people have used up, you kind of see what people gravitate towards a lot as well. So I thought I would share with you the things that I have hit pan on other than the obvious Mac Blanc type, which we all know I use every single day and has a solid hole in it right now. The very first thing is from Jouer. This one's hurting my feelings a little bit because I'm like, come on, last a little bit longer. This is the duo, the bronzer duo in Sunlight and Suntan. It's the medium to light palette. As we can see, I have a huge hole here, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm starting to get a hole there as well. So it is backup time. I think this is safe to say, because I go back and forth, I don't use one by itself. I think it's safe to say that I need to go ahead and reorder this baby. I love it so much. It is what I'm wearing today, and yes, going to have to purchase another one because I'm using this to death. Another bronzer that I am putting a nice little hole in is the one from The Balm. And this is Take Home the Bronze Anti-Orange Bronzer. Mine says Oscar, but it's really Oliver. So this is what she's looking like these days. It's okay though, because I already have another one. I love this cool toned bronzer, and especially now that I'm getting a little bit more fair, turning into winter. I mean, it feels like winter already at least. I love this guy, so I'm not panicking as much as I am with the Jouer because I don't have another one, but with this one I've got another one in my drawer. So those are obviously the two bronzers that I have been using the most. I have no idea if this product is permanent or not, and I'm sitting here crossing my fingers that it is because I haven't even looked yet. But I don't talk about this product a lot because a lot of times I do it off camera, or you know, you guys just don't hear about it. I bought this originally and was kind of like, eh, and now I use it every single day. It's the By Terry Dual Powder I completely butchered that. Let's try again. The By Terry Compact Expert. Do you guys know I'm dyslexic? No, like I really am. I'm not kidding. I put all these letters in the wrong spot. Compact Expert Dual Powder in the shade Beige Nude. You have no idea how much editing I have to do on a daily basis. So I have a habit, because I hold it like this, of taking my brush right in this center spot right here. I've had to tell myself to go around the edges. So I have like a ridge right around, but this is my hole, and I'm starting to get a hole in the center as well. This is what I use to contour my nose and highlight my nose because I like it to be just a little bit more subtle. Sometimes I still end up going in with my highlight on my nose anyway, but for the majority of the time, especially when I'm not on camera, I'm just using this, and it is so pretty. If you're light enough, there's different shades of this, by the way. This is just number 4, but you can use this as a great contour shade. Obviously I'm using it on my nose for that, but you could also buff all of the colors together and buff it on the skin. It's beautiful. The next one is from Tatcha. I have definitely hit pan on this guy. This is the Camilla Gold Spun Lip Balm. Like I said, I have been putting this on every single day, whether I'm filming or not. When I start my makeup routine, this is usually the first thing I put on. If I don't put it on first, I put it on right after my foundation and powder, but like the center is gone. All I've got left is like the edges, right around the edges. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and get a backup of that as well. This feels so nice on my lips. And what I like to do is really let it sink in, soften my lips, and I'll just blot it before I go in with my lipstick. And even if I'm wearing a matte, it just makes my lips feel so much better, and it keeps them from being super dry and cracky. I love this stuff. Why not go ahead and talk about the other bad boy from Tatcha, and it is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. It takes forever to hit pan on this. Like I feel, because you need so little, but I have done it. I have done it. I've gone straight through the center, so now I'm trying to work my way around the edges. Use this just about every single day. I love the way it smells. I love the way it smooths out my skin. And like, this is more than just a primer. It protects your skin. It's putting a barrier between your makeup and your skin. Like, I just love it so much. I don't suggest this for like filling in your pores, you're really oily or anything like that. I still have to go with a pore filling primer right here, but I use this on the outside perimeter of my face, and I'm telling you, this is one of the primers that are just truly worth the money, and I've talked about this several times, but I just want to let you know that I hit pan on it. This one's a cheat. This is how I ended up with 10 instead of 9. My La Mer pressed powders, I've really been using these so much lately. I have Light 12. That's this one here. See this hole? Oh my God, again, it smells so good. So this is the one that has a little bit of a tint to it. And then also this one, this is what I have on today. And as you can see, I use this one just a little bit more because it's translucent. I love these powders. I love them so much because they really smooth out the skin. They give that velvety texture without being heavy. And if you are dry and you don't want a loose powder, or sometimes people can use loose powder and just get too much and it feels cakey, these are amazing. So I love this to like really pack on to smooth out the skin, and I also like them to be just dusted. These are also great buffing powders because they're not matte. They're a matte radiance. So if you don't want like shimmer or too much glow on your face, these are also great for that. But I have been going in on these powders recently. Who hits pan on a highlighter ever? Who does? I do. I do. I have actually gone through, I know I've gone through Soft and Gentle once before. And then we are about to be through this bad boy. Let me know if you already know what I'm about to say, because it is one of my top 2. Haven't decided if it's my number 1 or number 2, so we're just going to say top 2 highlighters of all time. It is Dior Hollow Pink. This is limited edition, you guys. I know a lot of people get confused with the regular range and then this one. There's 2 that are hollow, and it is the Hollow Pink and the Hollow Gold, and they are together. They're not with the other highlighters. So I will link it down below. I have found it a few different places. I'm gonna say that, and then by the time I get this video up, it will be gone again, but I've been able to find a few. So if you're looking for it, you need to grab it because I absolutely adore this highlighter. It is so pretty. And you see this grid? Yep, that is what is holding on to the product. And really all I have left is the edges. I'm going to empty this out. It's going to be gone. And then I might freak out a little bit and buy another one when I have to open my new one, if they're still available. Like, do I need a backup of a backup? Like, this is seriously going through my head because that's how much I adore this highlighter. You have no idea. If you are light to medium skin tone, get this highlighter. Just get it. Oh my God, I love it so much. And then we have one blush. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't hit pan on Chanel Elegance. I don't know why, because I feel like I should have by now, but I haven't. But my NARS Madly blush. I love this blush so, so much, obviously. And I have been putting it down recently and then picking it back up because I know that I'm going to have to replace it, but I don't even like looking at the hole in the blush. Does anybody else like that? Like, if it's a permanent item and if the hole gets too big, like, I'm not going to dig around the edges. I'm going to go and buy another one, and I shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be that girl. But this hole really does bother me in this blush. It bothers me in my bronzer too, but not as much as the blush. I don't know why, but NARS Madly has been one of my all-time favorite blushes for a long time, and clearly we are still adoring it, and clearly I need to buy another one. This whole package, like, it's not even black anymore. It stays in its cubby right back here in my loves. All right, you guys, we have one more. And it's a palette. And I told you guys, I knew when I bought the back, like, I knew that when I tried this that I had to have a backup of it. And some people thought I was crazy, like, Mel, you're not going to go through that palette. I'm like, you don't understand how much I use this palette. And this is limited edition. It's sold out. I'm sorry, but I have to show you. I was not kidding when I said that I love this palette, and it's the most basic palette in the entire world, but like, I'm obsessed with it. So Tarte Aspen OVARD. Can you see how dirty the front is? Like, it's not really even that shiny anymore because it's like funky. Like ew. I love this thing. The mirror is funky, but all right, can we see? Hole here, big ol' hole. We have a hole. This is my favorite shade in the palette. I love it so, so much because it is the perfect light pink, almost brown. It looks like you have something on your eyes, but you don't have something on your eyes, like Mac Kid, but more pink. I don't know. And then this one is close. No. This one right here is close, but we're not there yet. So these are like the 3 shades that I use the most. It smells so good, but I had to show you because I told you guys I was going to go through this palette, and I'm going to. I'm going to end up with everything out. But the nice thing about this guy is that these pans come out. I know because I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it, and then this one broke. But I fixed it. So when this happens, I'm going to be good. I'm going to pop this out, put a blanc tape in there, and this one I'm going to put a Mac Kid so that we can still use the palette and still get use out of it, and try not to open the other one until it's absolutely necessary. But I love this so, so much. I wish they would just make this one of their permanent palettes because I know it looks basic, but it's so beautiful, but they need to make another version of it because this is not going to work on pretty much anybody higher than an NC30, and that's for all the shades to work on you. So they need to make another one for darker skin tones because what I love about this is the fact that it is so light. Like, it looks so natural because I can go real heavy-handed sometimes. But anyway, rant over about that as well because I'm going to keep on talking. But those are the products that I have hit pan on pretty recently. Like, these are things that I am using right now so you guys can see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.